Hey guys, for today's video I have 5 basic progression steps to help you learn how to dive. Before we get into this, I just want to remind you that you need to be doing these with your certified coach. Also make sure you're diving in a pool that is deep enough so you don't hit the bottom. The pool should be at least 8 feet or 2.5 meters deep. Diving can be dangerous, especially if you're just learning. Okay, now let's get started. The first step is kneeling on the side of the pool in a tight streamline. Make sure your streamline is super tight. Think about squeezing your ears as tight as you can. Lean over the edge with your hands pointing down and roll into the pool. The main point of this dive is not to jump into the pool, but to slowly roll in. The reason we need a deep pool for this is because when you roll in, you end up going straight down, which is what we want. The second step is still on the side of the pool in a tight streamline, but you're going to stand up with 1 foot at the water and 1 foot behind you. Some main things to focus on are first to curl your toes over the edge so your foot doesn't slip by accident. As you can see, I don't have any leverage when my toes are flat, but I have lots of it when I curl my toes over the edge. Second, remember to keep your front leg straight and back leg bent. This dive is just like the first one, so point your streamline down and roll into the water. Make sure you don't let your straight front leg collapse as you roll in, because as you can see, when I bend my front leg, the dive just doesn't work. For the third step, we're going to get up on the block. If your block has a fin like mine, put it all the way back because we don't need to use it yet. For this step, you're going to kneel on the block just like the first step we did on the pool deck. Make sure your toes are curled over the edge like I showed earlier. You're in a tight streamline with your head down and just roll down into the water. If the height of the block is scary, don't worry. You're just slowly rolling in and not jumping super far. The fourth step, just like we did on the pool deck, is to stand on the block with 1 foot in front and 1 foot back. Keeping your back leg bent and your front leg straight, lean over in a tight streamline and roll into the pool. It is extremely important that you keep your front leg straight and you don't collapse it, especially now that you're on the block. Stay super streamlined and just slip down into the water. The fifth and last step is a full regular track start. Put 1 foot in front and 1 foot back. If your block has a fin, you can use it. Bend your front and back leg just like the kneeling dive, but instead lift your back knee off the block. Make sure your shoulders are leaning over past the block and that you don't pull yourself back too far. Start to roll in slowly just like the other progressions we did and get your hands into a streamline as you go down into the water. This start can be more complicated since you're getting into a streamline after you start to push off, so take it slow. Don't try to push off super strong. Just roll in and work on getting the motions right. Don't try to rush through these steps. It may take a few days of working on perfecting only one step in this progression, so be patient. Work with your coach on getting every step perfect before moving on. If you're having trouble with the diving motions in general, I will have a beginner diving drills video coming out soon after this one to help you work on some of the more tedious things. I really hope these diving progressions help you learn how to dive, and if it did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already to see my next videos. Bye!